Hello everybody, it's Smog217, and today we're reviewing the LEGO Star Wars The Mandalorian, the Razor Crest. It is set number 75292, contains 1,023 pieces, retails for $160 Canadian, $130 USD, and 120 pounds UK. This review is not going to have Season 2 spoilers because of the time this is recorded. But it will be posted on the day that Season 2 is released. But, yeah. It contains 5 minifigures, has nice Mandalorian logo on the box here, and in the UK, I believe it's labeled as the Bounty Hunter Transport. But yeah, love the little Djarin minifigure at the top right there. That's the top of the front of the box. Top of the box just shows the Mandalorian right there in minifigure scale. Bottom of the box, oh, this is a big box. You got that right there. Nothing too special. Side of the box has a miniaturized picture of the Razor Crest and the LEGO Star Wars logo. And on the other side of the box, you got the LEGO Life logo and the LEGO Star Wars logo. Now on the back of the box, oh, this is a big boy box. Whew. You got all the features shown on it right here, which we'll be getting into later. And then it shows that you can play this ship in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, so find the secret code to unlock this ship. If I find out that the code is not exclusive whatsoever to each individual version, a copy of the set, I will post the code in the comment section down below. Yeah, that's the box. Let's get to the main set. Okay, so here we have the Razor Crest. Very nice build, honestly. It's a lot bigger than I expected, so that's nice. It's bigger's better, basically. Yeah. I have no really major complaints about the build of this thing. Well, I mean, like the back right here, I don't like how easy it is to accidentally pop this off. I wish that there's something more sturdy here. That, and at the top here, you can just see my finger right here poking through. It just, I don't know, it doesn't look that clean, but still pretty clean build. Besides that, you got a big sticker on either end on both the thrusters, so basically it's mirrored on either end. So you got a sticker right here, a sticker right here, a sticker right here, and a sticker right here. And then if you open this up, you get the sleeping compartment. And you can see those two stickers right there, and they can fit a minifigure using those two 1x2 jumpers right there. So, yeah. One of the issues I guess I do have with this set is, like, if you really want to get this looking comfortably, is if these pieces stick together, like, it's kind of annoying. And even when you try and put the one piece back, you can feel some friction against the other pieces, and I don't know, it kind of bothers me. I don't know, but yeah. Opening up this part, it shows two characters frozen in carbonite, and those also use stickered pieces. I'm not quite sure which characters these are, so if you know what characters they are, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I would greatly appreciate that. Here's the other one, for those of you who are wondering. So, yeah, fun. But yeah, those open up pretty nicely on either end. And if you open up the back hatch right here, you can get back access to the thing. Now, in my opinion, this is the only place where you can fit IG-11 comfortably, that is. I don't know, there might be another way, but yeah. Since I'm doing this, I want to give a quick honorable mention to the Mandalorian Battle Pack. To be specific, the speeder. You can have a minifigure on the speeder, and you can decently, fit the speeder with the minifigure on in there. It does take up pretty much almost all the space that you can fit minifigures in, but it does look kind of cool, so I don't know, just a thought that I'd throw in there. But yeah, like I said, opposite side's basically the exact same as the first side I showed you. You can fit a minifigure in there particularly, and opening up this end shows the flickfire missile storage. You get 3 of the flickfire... No, these aren't flickfire missiles. Spring-loaded shooters, my bad. Anyway, you can take out one of these, and you see this right here. You put one in there, and this thing right here should pop up, like so. You kind of saw that. And all you have to do is push down to fire, and that'll fire out. But yeah, One of the other features of this set is the escape pod feature. Now, if you have an issue taking this out and you end up taking out the lid that contains the minifigure, that's because you're probably grabbing it wrong. Basically, you want to grip these dark gray pieces right here and pull up, and it just literally rests on that 2x2 jumper. But the escape pod looks nice. You know, kind of reminds me of that one escape pod from The Last Jedi. And it, of course, you take that off to take the minifigure out, and it fits on two 1x2s. Kind of the same concept as the sleeping quarters. But yeah, you can kind of see some more interior look into the ship. Sorry for the lighting, I guess you can't, but trust me, you can see better in here. You can kind of display the minifigs a little bit better if you're really picky that way. But yeah, just fits in pretty decently. Can hardly notice it. The Frontier. Now, if you're wondering, how do I get access to the Mandalorian and the Baby Yoda / the child? Well, you take this and you pull up, and it literally is that easy. This is a nice printed piece, by the way, so that's always nice. Yeah, the minifigure just sits in right there on the chair, and Baby Yoda's on the Mandalorian's hand, so that's nice. Anyway, there are 2 chairs that are built into the set, and then a nice 1x2 printed tile, sloped tile, whatever. And if you want to have access to weapon storage, you got to push this down, and you get access to weapon storage. Now, you can only store up to 2 weapons in here. That's kind of a bummer in my opinion. I kind of wish there's a little bit more. It looks like there could be room for just a smidge more weapon storage, but oh well. Pretty sure that you can mod it somehow. But anyway, let's have a look at the minifigures, shall we? Alright, so the first minifigure we're having a look at is IG-11. He is basically a brick-built, well, technically brick-built droid. I have no complaints for this droid, other than the fact that, like, I don't get why LEGO includes these side arms. Like, they include a second weapon for him to be held, and it's a rifle, of all things. And they expect him to hold it like that? That just doesn't look right to me. That's the only issue. Thankfully, in the extra pieces, you do get an extra one of these droid arms that are holding it upright, so if you want, you could swap it out. Personally, I'd recommend that if you don't like it like I do. But if you don't, you can just put the rifle back on his back right there. And I believe this facial print is exclusive to him only right now. So that's nice. Next minifigure. Alright, so here we have the Scout Trooper next. He's got some black arms, which kind of seems out of place. Like, maybe some dual molding would have been nice. Some white shoulders, maybe. Black arm rest of the way. I don't know. This minifigure supposedly is exclusive to just this set. It's a weird inclusion to include, if you ask me. I feel like there could have been a few other inclusions that would have been more fitting than this. I don't know. But, yeah. Also, for the facial print, it's just the Bruce Wayne headpiece. So, yeah. Nothing else much to say about this. It's a weird inclusion, but still nice to get the fact that it's exclusive to just this set. But yeah, next minifig. Alright, here we have another minifigure that's exclusive to this set. Griefcarga. He's got a exclusive torso and facial prints. I like the dual wielding pistols that he has. And that's, of course, his one facial expression, but on the back he's got kind of a smiling expression, so that's always nice to get minifigures with double facial expressions. So, yeah. Next minifig. Alright, so here we have the Mandalorian in his Season 1 outfit. I believe the reason why he doesn't have the updated armor is due to the fact that, like, LEGO was only given permission to make merchandise after the first season was already revealed. So, yeah. I have no issues with this minifigure. It is absolutely not the cheapest way to get this minifigure, as he does come in a cheaper set, the AT-ST Rider, which comes with Cara Dune. But personally, I think this is the best set to get him in, because you get his companion, the child. But before we get to him, no facial print. The helmet is, of course, exclusive to the Mandalorian. And he does have this fabric cape, which is what I call the construction paper fabric, and you got some printing underneath the cape right there. But yeah, like the little weapon right there, But yeah, let's get on to the main attraction / reason to get this set, I'd say. Okay, so here we have the child, or as the fans like to call him, Baby Yoda. He is exclusive to this set, as well as the set that's going to be coming out as of the time of the release of this video, the Brick-Built Child. But the Brick-Built Child is the cheapest way to get this figure. But like I said with the Mando, I think it's the best way to get both Mando and the child. Like, it's the best combo. His head is a hard rubber, and of course, he's using that baby mold piece, but yeah, it's a cute little micro baby figure. No printing on the back, just a little bit of printing on there. A lot of people complain about the printing. Honestly, I think it looks nice. I have no complaints for that. I think he looks cute the way he is. I just kind of wish the set included his little pod that he comes and floats around in. I don't know. But yeah, let's go to the extra parts. Okay, so for those of you who watch my other reviews, you know I like to jumble up my parts so that they're easier for storage, so I'll try and break it down what parts are included for extras. Obviously, you can tell, this comes with a brick separator. I don't know if that counts as an extra, but in my book it does, with the amount of brick separators I own. You get an extra one of these black Technic pins times 3, so that's nice. You get one of these robotic black droid arms, a brown lightsaber hilt, 1x1 square in light gray, and you get this circular piece Technic pin thingy. You also get a dark gray droid arm, as well as a 1x1 square stud in sand gray, I believe, as well as a 1x1 stud in brown and dark gray. You also get a 1x1 light gray cheese slope, 1x1 sand gray cheese slope, 2 extra droid arms. You can swap them out if you want, like I said when I looked at IG-11. But yeah, you get one of these pizza tiles in dark gray. You get a half Technic pin. You get a light gray stud with a hole through it, as well as a dark gray stud tile. You also get a half Technic pin in a light gray stud, a lime stud, and a dark gray square tile, a red 1x1 stud with a hole through it, and then this weird wacky piece right here that I'm assuming you guys can see. A lot of extra pieces, but that's to be expected with a set as large as this, so I think you get a pretty good decent amount of extra parts. Let's have a look at the instructions. Okay, so here are the instructions. They are quite large, as well as have a lot of pages. It does have that QR code if you have the LEGO Life app. It's literally just the box art on the instructions. Flipping through it, you know, see what you'd expect. There was a total of 6 different bags included in this set, so that's nice. Other than that, it's your typical building instructions. As you can see, lots of pages, as you can tell. There was a few pages I wanted to show off. Obviously, it shows off the Skywalker Saga video game. I'm not showing you the rest of the page because that's where the code is. But let's see here. Over here, it shows some advertisements for what minifigures are shown in the different sets, like the 501st Battle Pack, the Razor Crest, the AAT, and a bunch of other sets. But flipping the page over, you can see what all those sets are, as well as some of the earlier sets that were released earlier this year. So that's nice. Shows you the minifigures and what sets they come in. So I kind of like that, honestly. And then you got the parts listing, and then the back of the instructions. But yeah, let's do final thoughts. Overall, this is a pretty decent set for the amount of parts you're getting. Minifigures don't really have that many issues with it. You know, it's definitely exclusive figs, and I love exclusive minifigures. The Scout Trooper is a weird inclusion, but, you know, it's a welcome one, I guess. The build is awesome. You know, instructions have nice code in it. You definitely get a nice amount of extra pieces. I definitely recommend this set because, you know, it's the Mandalorian. It's a vehicle, so where can you go wrong there? But yeah, that's it for this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this review, consider leaving a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And make sure to hit the notification bell, that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos or whenever I go live. Because, like I forgot to mention this, if you guys want to see the live unboxing and build process. I will leave the archive link in the description below. It is at least 3 hours long, so if you have that amount of time to kill, go right ahead and watch it. But yeah, this is quite an interesting build experience. Definitely worth it for me. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future video. Social media links are in the description below, by the way. Anyways, see ya!